Sorry I'm late.
You're fine. We just got here a little early.
Ooh, what have we here? You brought our fine associate to the tea party, have you? Meeting the friend group already? Things must be getting pretty serious.
Pablo's just teasing. You'll get used to it.
And why the third degree, Pablo? Sounds like someone's jealous.
Couldn't tell you. I've never had to be jealous.
I'm sorry. I've been so preoccupied with work lately. It's been so long since I've been able to come.
Well, while we're doing confessions, you've been away for so long I was forced to open up auditions for your replacement. But you know, when certain entrepreneurial gentlewomen hear they have to spend a little on the premium tea and dessert, they backed out. It seems not many in this town are interested in refining their palate. So you're safe. For now.
I see. I suspected your response to my absence would be less than charitable. As such, I've brought a present for each of you, as an apology.
Aha! Her tact is surpassed only by her beauty. Very well, Miss
Seconded. And wow, this gift box is just stunning, Amira. What?
It's a small teacup, handmade as you might expect. Look, I engraved your names on them too. The builder helped me create the fragrant satchels, so you'll all—
Very personal. I approve. You must join us for tea.
Right back at you, sunshine.
Yes, do please join us more often. I feel like you'd be a suitable member for our tea party. Pablo, as he mentioned,
The Fleeting Youth Tea
Society.
Fleeting, as in swift. So charmingly positive. But we already have the nice one. That role is fulfilled by none of—
Why, Pablo? Can it—
There's nothing in the rule book that says we can't have two nice ones.
typical nice one response. Very well then, let the induction ceremony begin.
Great. Well, today's on me then. I've always wanted to celebrate a new member.
Heidi,
Come on, Ami. Who are we to turn down our big fancy architect's kind offer?
Toast what? This is tea, not yak mill milk. All right.
Success. Come now.
As our newest member, why don't you make a toast? Exactly what I was thinking.
Yes, very good. And quick it didn't.
You're just going to...
Surely your story isn't over.
When it comes to my own tea, I prefer sipping to spilling.
Oh, come on now. Just a hint.
What happens in Walnut Grove stays in Walnut Grove, my darlings.
What? She didn't.
She did.
She wouldn't.
She would.
Goodness.
I thought she was a nut.
She was.
They're actually doing really well. They have their own company and everything. It's called A&G.
Boring. Not juicy. Amira. Whatever happened to that one guy who liked you? Waited outside your shop for a while?
Which one?
You know. The ugly one.
Which one?
It's lovely to have new members. Till next...
Bye, everyone. I really have to get back.
That was lovely. And I think our gifts were a hit. Yes. In any case, I do hope you'll take this with you. And the Fleeting Youth Tea Society.
Justice, I got a situation to report. I rose this morning, put the kettle on, put in my toast, and started doing the laundry. About halfway through the wash, I realized I'd left the toast burning in the...
Grams, I got a couple other cases to get through today, so...
All right. You used to love hearing my stories. Point is, for the life of me,
Just a magnifying glass? I mean, why would anybody do that? I'm sure it'll turn up around the house. Just keep looking. You sure you ain't just misplaced it somewhere?
Misplaced it? Nerve of you whippersnappers. I ain't lost a magnifying glass yet, and I don't plan on starting now. I'm telling you, somebody glass snapped it.
Well, I mean, it's the first time I heard of a stolen magnifying glass. Oh, it must have been a real nice one, right? Jewel encrusted, solid gold, handed down for generations, so on and so forth.
Goodness, no! I've known you since you were playing yak boys and bandits and little booties. Has my family ever come across as having...
Ah, come on, Grams. You know it's justice now.
It is rude to eavesdrop, but my ears cannot help but overhear. What an awful turn of events. But, of course, none of this ever would have happened had you purchased one of my world-renowned satchel locks. Take a look at my bag. The contents are as safe as precious gold in an Ataran vault. Huh? What the? That can't be! Where's my latch? Someone must have stolen it. Justice, quick! There's undoubtedly some treacherous fiend lurking in our midst.
Oh, goodness! The glass snapper strikes again! And he's worked his way up to metal. Where did you lose it? Let me talk to my boy. He can make you another one. Oh, but not till we catch that.
Sheriff, your authoritative presence is required.
Oh, man. Another one?
My jewelry. My back turned for naught but a second, and some lawless vagabond absconded with my...
What? Limited edition? Not just some sewing trinket or a janky lock, but a genuine, certified, honest-to-light stolen treasure? Perhaps there is indeed something foul in the state of Sandrock. Mr. Pablo, would you describe this ring as priceless?
Indeed, lawman. To an artist such as me, it is priceless. Of course, to a vendor, 5 golds tops. But you can't define value by vulgar estimations. No. To fit within my refined wardrobe, its true worth was immeasurable.
Right. Nah, don't worry, folks. I think I've got it all about pieced together. Just rest assured that the Civil Corps will fulfill our duty to handle all y'all's problems, but we are a little short-handed. Well, if it ain't our humble but hardy builder. Wait, don't tell me you got it lost something. Phew, that's a relief. Say, we're a bit short-handed at the Civil Corps right now. City Hall is having us form a scouting party down south. Could you maybe saddle up and lend this old horse a helping hoof? Aha! Our ardent builder. Always the first to step up to the plate. Thanks for giving me a hoof. All you gotta do is speak with all of our, victims. See what... All right, I'm off.
I know. You've got it where it... Let's see. I use the magnifying glass to help me read before going to bed. So the first thing I do when I get up is to put it in my pocket. No. Wait, I put on my... Then I'd get up to make breakfast. Hugo and Heidi would be up. Oh, I'm sorry, child. I'm talking your ear off. Anyway, the thief. I know. You've got it where it counts, child. I carry it in my pocket during the day. I only set it aside on the nightstand when I go to bed. So the only place it could have possibly gotten stolen from is from my room. Now that I think about it, I always open the window to get some air when I sleep. That must have given the thief a way in. I know. You've got it where it counts, child. I can see it in your eyes. A crime scene. Child, make sure those Civil Corps boys pay you. You've got the lingo down and everything. Well, I suppose, is that all? My, you young folks sure do work quickly.
Well, justice always declares himself the heroic vanguard. But here you are, doing his work. Fine. I guess I'll discuss this with you instead. It was before noon. I always you know, barbers are essentially therapists here in small towns. And in order for me to get into that Zen mindset for head shrinking, I need to do yoga. Well, justice always declares I was in my shop. I welcome customers from all over, but I never would have expected a murderer. Indeed, they killed my mood, darling. Well, justice always declares himself the heroic vanguard. But, yes, just look around my shop for clues. What's it they say? The criminal always returns to the scene of the crime? Well, if that oh, I do hope you can help me get it back, darling. This ring is incredibly precious to me. Ruby is my birthstone. It's brought me incalculable luck and cosmic charm. I'm sure my ring will guide its way to you.
The only thing of value I've really lost in this whole ordeal is my dignity. But it's so nice of you to help me find my... I usually carry my bag with me when I'm popping in and out of the store, so I couldn't tell you. Thinking about it now, the thread was a little loose on the buckle a few days ago. My sister mentioned it, and suggested she fix it. But now the only thing of value I've really lost in this whole ordeal is my dignity. But it's so nice of you to help me find my missing lock. Thank you for taking... Well, I don't really know. Do you think the thief followed me all day today? I would most certainly have noticed if he did. Maybe he has some sort of invisibility device. Oh, that dastardly crook. The only thing of value I've really lost in this whole ordeal is my dignity. But it's so nice of you to help me find my missing lock. Thank you. Feel free to have a look at my shop. While you're there, maybe no more questions? Or...
Oh, hey. So, did you manage to find anything? That is all rather interesting. I guess there really is a thief after. Let's try to catch him quick. If we can find him while they're still in town. Here, let me jot down all the evidence so far. So, how goes it, partner? Ringing any bells? Got any ideas about the identity of our mystery bandit based on our profile? You know, that's quite an imagination you got there. We only got one bird in this town, and that's Fang's ex, the Raven. Sure, he may be a rude little fella, but he ain't no criminal. But then again, he sure could fit the description. Maybe he at least knows something. Tell you what, let's split up. I'll go tell Unsure to get the paperwork ready.
Hello there.
There.
What up?
Hi, mister. Shiny. Shiny. Take them.
Here you
Hide. Hide. It's a secret.
bury it. Come on, over here, here.
Hi, birdie.
Coco, Coco, Coco.
Where are you going, sweetie pie?
Coco, Coco. Stupid bird.
Oh, no, birdie. Don't do that.
Coco.
Shiny. Shiny.
Hard work. Why do I do all the hard work around here? Not good enough. Not it.
Gimme, gimme.
Need more.
More shiny.
That's not thief. I am not a crook. Trade. Yeah. Feathers.
One feather, one Oh, what to do?
Stupid ass. Builder. Help Birdie make friend with Coco.
Help!
You promise? You promise.
Tomorrow. Birdie find builder. Peekaboo.
There you are. We were just listening to Grace and Logan. I'm still trying to process everything.
Quite the adventure you've had. I typed up that help wanted ad myself, and I'm pretty sure I don't remember putting espionage as one of the required.
They handled themselves very well. I wish I'd gotten into
Right. Might I interject with a bit of questioning? So, you're with Alliance Central Intelligence?
Yep, they sent me in after we intercepted some telegrams.
And Logan knew about this as well? How did that happen?
Duvos, the last thing my pa ever said to me.
In any case, Trudy, as you mentioned, the first thing you wanted to do is contact the Alliance.
I beg your pardon?
We really got the drop on this operation. Duvos has no idea 2 of their plants just got made. You sending a telegram to the council will...
So, you've got to...
I've got 5 windows.
Before they know we've got their boys, might be able to get in touch with Duvos. See how deep this thing really goes.
Bingo! They have been sending encoded telegrams. All we need is for the Duvos criminals to tell us how they're getting orders.
Don't reckon they'll You did. Convinced me to start letting you into...
She also convinced me to, well, y'all already know.
She convinced me that her omelets are actually good.
Hey! Sure you were.
Impressive track record, Grace.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Right. And don't worry about security. I've already contacted
I'm not letting them out of my sight.
Good. As of late, I've really become quite the fan of your work. Would you mind joining me as I pay our Devosian friends a visit? Excellent.
So, what are you gonna do, Logan? You, still broke some laws back.
Well, I'm gonna head back to my place till you're ready to charge me, Sheriff. I don't think I want to face the citizens until I've...
Actually...
Yeah, Trudes,
So, your pa...
It's been...
Hey, you really came through during that whole trial thing.
Okay?
I really feel like we were on the...
Angry?
Nothing. Just gonna bring him back. This is the next best thing.
Can we do any...
Howdy.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
See ya. Come on down to the Blue Moon Saloon, home to the tastiest treats. Arm yourself with the weapon of fashion. Let Sandrock's very own Pablo take you for a pomade-fueled joyride through the hairscape. Destination, a newer, better you.
Hey, partner. I'm happy to say that with your help, the case of the stolen knickknacks is officially closed, and X has returned all the items to their rightful owners. The bird came by to tell me it's all a big misunderstanding. At least, that's what I think it said. All's well that ends well, I guess. Nothing matters more than that. Sweetness.
Shiny, shiny. Good birdie.
Greetings! Ready to step into the tiger's den, as it were? Good. All right, let me just get you up to speed on the game plan. I've been going over their files, and I think the trick is going to be a classic prisoner's dilemma situation. We'll put them apart, interrogate them separately, then cross-check info to poke holes in their stories. Our best bet is to start with Penn. All brawn, no brains. When we go after Miguel, we're going to need more ammunition. Facts, evidence, all that. Penn might give us something we can work with. working with already? There's Mason's confession, those burnt letters, all the pictures we took, and Miguel's self-incrimination during the confrontation. And through it all, let's keep our cards close to our chest. Try not to let them know what we're really after. Keep them guessing and all that. All right, ready?
Skinny! Surprising to see you here. Then again, you are the do-it-all around here. Ah, and you brought the fry. I see. That's right, you're part of the Civil Corps now. I keep on forgetting. I'm sure you have many questions.
No omelets today, I'm afraid. I'll just be here writing down your conversation.
Wow, cool. Imagine that being something you can actually pride yourself on. All right then, Skinny and Company. I am intrigued. Ask away. Right, sure, sorry. I hate to be unhelpful, but... Skinny, is this your first time interrogating someone? It's okay, you can tell me. Hey, that's cool. I happen to be a master of interrogation, and since you were always my favorite, normally the trick to getting someone to—
I mean, what kind of leverage have you got here, bud?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened to fastest pencil in the West? I thought you were meant to only be a semi-disgusting fly from some sort of wall. And suddenly here you are, interrupting a lovely conversation between two old
Right. Sorry. I'll go back to being.
Rooster wings, extra crispy. 10 buckets a day, and don't be stingy with that sea science sauce. You know the one, the red kind with not too many calories, but it's sweet with just a little bit of tang. Utterly perfect.
Really? You'll betray your comrades for.
I would sooner betray any empire than betray my own physique. The window for my daily gains is closing. I need protein now. Good, but wait a sec. What evidence is there that I have anything to do with Duvos? Maybe I'm just a regular and extra attractive mercenary.
Well, let's show him.
Burned letters, burned omelets. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Say, has anything else burned down in this town? Why isn't Grace here under investigation? Oh, come on! That could be any ridiculously good-looking, muscular... yeah. Dang, Skinny.
How about this? You talk and I'll go make your stupid chicken wings.
All right, fine. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth! But here it is anyway. Miguel totally brainwashed me. Yeah, that's it. He told me, Duvos rules and stuff, and... I was in a bind. I have multiple obligations. Do you have any idea how expensive the holidays are when you're shopping for 12 separate lovers who all... He said if I protect him, he'd give me a portion of his dirty money. Now that I think about it, say, do you think he could be some kind of high-level Duvos operative? Certainly seems like it. Yeah, well, anyway, that's all I know. Say, do I get anything for helping in your investigation? A reduced sentence for pointing out the kingpin and all that? In addition to the...
You...
Hey, we had a deal, didn't we? I scratch your...
He's not lying?
Cool, so yeah, like I said, basically innocent. So...
Yeah?
First...
Right. I can get you the first bucket. Right here on the dotted line.
Whammy! All right. Looks like we're done here. Do let me know when you're ready for me to rejoin society.
Guy's more slippery than I would have given him credit for. I'm not too worried about it. It's just, he basically said things we already know. It all seems a little too easy. Very unlikely that he's telling us everything. Let's cross-check some of what we talked about with Penn when we talked to Miguel. I'll have the Civil Corps bring him here.
Greetings. Have you brought me here for a private sermon?
Not exactly. Sleep well?
Indeed, I have.
Injured a colleague. Tried to have us all killed. No signs of remorse. Yikes. And I'll be keeping a record of the conversation. Just think of me as a fly on the wall. One uncharacteristically unafraid of spiders.
Yes, I have. Very well. Allow me to put the rumors to rest. No, I am not some Duvos agent. It is no secret that I admire the Duvosian doctrine, their boldness and order. But this is no crime. Attempted murder against Logan? Sure. Conspiracy against Sandrock? Guilty as charged. But a spy? No. My actions were my own. There are many ways to skin a cat, many ways to fell an empire. I chose to do my part in helping Sandrock reach its natural end, to assist in the inevitable takeover. The weaker the alliance, the less blood will be shed on the battlefield. Truly, my intentions were...
Even though it drove you to commit treason against the very people you swore to look after?
I am but a humble servant of the light. Once upon a time, the light was almost snuffed out by darkness due to human bickering and division. The effects are still reverberating today. I will never allow that again. Are we done here?
Show him the evidence that we have gathered.
What of it?
Can you explain what they are?
That's how I communicated with Duvos. But I haven't communicated with them since the plan was set in motion many...
That is not a lie. That can't be right. You sent the telegrams to Duvos about the water tower recently.
No, I didn't.
That is also not a lie. Look familiar?
Mason hid this somewhere?
Mason mentions you and Yen in the letter, but nothing about...
Pan wasn't involved at the time of construction. That should have been... obvious. I hired perhaps the most easily corruptible Commerce Guild leader.
Look familiar?
Mason.
Mason mentions you and Yen in the letter, but nothing about Pen. Why might that be?
Pan wasn't involved at the time of construction. I hired perhaps the most easily corruptible Commerce Guild leader ever to exist. This is a secret to no one. Caught in the act.
Didn't you say there were some Duvos telegrams intercepted and decoded by the Alliance right before the water tower incident?
I'm impressed. You guys are certainly going to the extreme to try to get me to open up. But like I told you, I have nothing to hide.
We didn't make this up.
So you're saying what? Unless...
You really didn't know? Seems like someone from Duvos wanted to sabotage Miguel's plan. You know something?
No. My Duvos contacts were always upfront with their intentions for the human race. I can't imagine...
What about Pen?
He's an agent from Duvos here to aid me.
Did he do it?
Why would he betray our plan? And where would he send telegrams? He doesn't have access to the telegraph in the city hall. I don't know who that is.
Oh boy. This... Maybe. We'll have to ask, but we'll also need to find the telegraph. But Pen would know, wouldn't he?
I still find it hard to believe.
If you're the sacrificial...
I will get to the bottom of this.
That'll be all. I find it quite unbelievable that Miguel really thought he was... All right, let's get Pen back in here. Hey there, partner.
Yes, you've brought me back for...
Had a nice chat with your pal Miguel.
Oh, yeah. What do you...
Oh, I don't know. How about everything?
What? I thought that guy was like super devout. Duvos for life, blah, blah, blah.
We know about the telegraph station.
Right, yeah, okay. No idea what you're talking about. I've got nothing more to say.
And that you set up a trap for Logan at the water tower with the telegram message.
La la la! Nope, not hearing this.
Plus, you tossed Miguel and his plan under the bus to hide a bigger plan.
Whoa, you're still talking, and I still have no idea.
What conspiracy is Duvos hiding?
I need my lawyer. And, do I still get the chicken wings? Sweet!
All right, that's enough from you. Penn is dangerous. I couldn't tell if he's telling the truth. I'm not...
Hey, all. Just thought we...
This stuff was in their possession.
Sure, let's have at it. So Miguel was hoping to recruit others in. Hey, you got special markings and stuff by your name. Looks like they really wanted to recruit you. I'm jealous. Hey, not saying you ever would. Not an expert, but none of this stuff is the actual okay, this is kind of a long shot. What if this stuff of his is actually working? Fine idea, as the most impressionable of churchgoers. If I had to say one nice thing about Penn, I guess it'd be that he's very dedicated to good call. Don't want to hurt yourself. I'm just gonna say it. I've always thought it was weird anyone could ever be into Penn. Wait a sec. I recognize this handwriting. That's right. They're the same. Yes, no doubt in my mind that Penn wrote these letters, which could mean any number of things. I'm so sick of this song. They play it everywhere for a week before the day of the bright sun in Atara. I love Luna, but the B-sides are really where she shines. Penn doesn't really play music, does he? Is he a fan? Yeah, they could tell you, I bet. Maybe once we've gone through everything here, we could ask him about it. Nothing to see here, except ourselves. Nice pen. I think everyone who finishes their residency in Medi gets one. Plus a robe and a hatter. I wonder, when did Miguel go astray? Well, we have a few things here we can follow up on. I want to take some time to simulate their whole scheme in my head again, to see if we missed it.
Hello there! Oh, yes, one of my earlier works. Oh, but the words, well, I can, there. Now all the lyrics are right. Very strange. Well, this gives me an amusing little anecdote.
Light, order, and the future of Miguel wrote it? Ew. Evil villain fanfic! Oh, dang. This is bad! Wow. Thinking back, I guess the clues were... I always thought it was kind of cool, actually. Going off script? Wow! Imagine actually doing that. Huh? I'd better strap on a straight Oh, you're woo! Looks like I'm true blue. Totally dedicated to the call. Matilda, well, you've given me...
Howdy there. Waving around. Wait a sec. That's no ordinary piece of paper. Why, that's a musical score. All I want for the day of the bright sun is you. Give it here. There's a gander in the foot. That about adds up. You done went and left this here chord half diminished. If lucky for you, I'm only pulling a 15-hour shift today. So, I got time to help out little homies. There! Whew. Dang, that was tougher than I thought. All right, just remember, I after E. Huh? What are you still there for? Only 7 notes you can find on a score. That's A, B. B seeing you then. Like.
Mm-hmm. You